Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Disha. I'm going to be your host for the evening. I heartily welcome you all to the momentous orientation event of the first cohort of the Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. Let me take you back into time. When COVID hit the globe as a pandemic, the entire education system took a turn for uncertainties. But yet, Metamorphosis stood strong and didn't let the learning stop. We transformed digital and delivered the content online through a fun-based interactive learning platform. 3 successful years of Metamorphosis, and here we are today launching our dream project, the Metamorphosis School, world's first school of entrepreneurship. Metamorphosis never compromises in the experience it gives to its community. And here, after 4 months, we gather today to launch the first batch. We're extremely proud to say that Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship is the world's first digital learning platform for the school students. We're looking forward to an entrepreneurial era and in the need of the hour to equip students with the right skill sets. With a vision to entrepreneurially empower students across the globe, our goal is to reach 1 million students by 2020. We would like to see the students own the 21st century skill sets and become more receptive to change, creativity, and innovation. On that note, I once again welcome all of you to today's event. We have some exciting things lined up for you, so make yourself comfortable, get yourself a cup of coffee, sit back and enjoy. Now it's time to hand over the stage to the man who's responsible in building this entrepreneurial venture, Mr. Pavan Elena, CEO and founder of Metamorphosis. He started his venture at the age of 19 and he set up Metamorphosis when he was 22 years old. Every student who's joined this particular Metamorphosis school is acquainted and draws aspiration from him. Can I please call upon Mr. Pavan Elena to address the gathering?
Hello everyone. Welcome to the orientation session of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, the world's first virtual school for entrepreneurship. I welcome all the principals, parents, industry experts, and last but not the least, the freshmen of Metamorphosis School. I welcome you all for the live orientation session today. It's been 3 years since we launched Metamorphosis. In 2017, in the month of July, we started Metamorphosis with about 30 students. We have started weekend programs, 5-day weekend program, where we started teaching them the entrepreneurial journey. And surprisingly, the students have come up with wonderful ideas in sectors like AR, VR, IoT, healthcare, e-commerce, agri-tech, whatnot. And after looking at those ideas, I wanted to scale this up to many more schools, to many more students, to many more countries as well. In 2018, we already set up a milestone by starting a business incubator in the school level, where we started teaching about entrepreneurial concepts throughout the year, and more than 500 plus students have got an opportunity to get into our business incubator program, and more than 50 ideas already gained market traction in the year 2018-19. In 2019, we have started our operations in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore, where we scaled up our student base to 15,000 students, and we have launched many other programs in entrepreneurship. But when I'm doing in this last 3 years, I always felt that wherever we are trying to teach, there is a lots and lots of learning that is happening and very good enthusiasm in the students. But somewhere I used to feel bad that I'm not able to reach out to each and every student with the content that we have. Then all our metapreneurs, the team of Metamorphosis, we all sat together, we have brainstormed, and we have come up with this concept called Metamorphosis School, where we wanted to take this entire learning through the digital platforms. But there are so many digital platforms that are available in the market. Even in YouTube, there is a lot of entrepreneurial content. And there are a lot of other public domains also, there is a lot of entrepreneurial content. Then what we thought was, why can't we provide an university experience for each and every student that is going to go through Metamorphosis School? We wanted to handpick the students who wants to get an admit in Metamorphosis School, and we do not want to compromise on the quality of the content delivery here. Then we started with the application forms. We've asked the students to submit statement of purpose, why they wanted to pursue this entrepreneurship, knowing that journey is going to be so tough. The students have given an amazing answers. They have talked about their visions. They have talked about their ideas that is already existing, what they've been working on. And there was a personal interviews where I have interviewed most of the students that have been admitted today and try to understand their strengths, weaknesses, so that we could customize the entire course as per the students' strengths and weaknesses. And today, we have about 50 admissions or 50 students that are going to go through the first cohort of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, and I heartily congratulate each and every student for getting an admission here. I'm sure the experience is going to be unique, and you will be remembering this course throughout your life and enjoy the spirit of entrepreneurship. I've already set the context. I've already talked to you guys, why it is really important to learn entrepreneurship at the school age. I've been getting this question from the parents, from the entire community, the entire ecosystem. People were asking me, why am I actually teaching entrepreneurship at the school level? Why not at the college level, or why not postgraduate level? Then I kept telling them that I've learned so many theorems in my college. I've learned so many principles in my college. But till today, I still remember all the theorems that I've learned at my school level. For example, Pythagoras theorem. I still remember. In fact, maybe if at all you ask me after 20 years from now, also I can tell you what is Pythagoras theorem, which has been taught at the school level. Archimedes principle, which I have learned at the school level. I still remember it now. Newton's laws, I still remember now, which I have learned at the school level. So what happens at the school level, or what happens at a very young age, is the curiosity to learning is a lot. And entrepreneurship is not restricted to any age. And we all think that entrepreneurship is setting up businesses or running an enterprise. But like I clearly mentioned in my sessions also, entrepreneurship is identifying a problem, solving a problem, and making a use case model. Making a business or making a financial model and all will come later, but entrepreneurship is all about solving the problems. It's all about ability to identify the problem and converting that into a business opportunity or a use case opportunity. For that, why do we have to restrict the age to learn entrepreneurial skills? That is the reason when I started Metamorphosis in 2017, I wanted to start with the school students first. And that is why the name also clearly mentions that it is a transformation from the academic learning to entrepreneurial learning. And here in this school, it is completely going to be different than what you have learned about entrepreneurship from Metamorphosis so far. Apart from the core entrepreneurial topics, we have two more subjects or two more types of subjects that we are going to release, that you are going to go through, which are called as electives and meta-Hs. Especially on the electives, we are going to consider the entire 360-degree perspective of running an organization, like the HR, the human resource management, the project management, creativity and branding. As simple as how to design a logo, how to the importance of design thinking. All of those things which we haven't covered or which we are not going to cover in the core entrepreneurial topics, we have electives where you guys can actually understand the organization's perspective as well. And whereas in Meta H, so this was specially requested by so many parents that the students have got amazing ideas, but they might not be able to present it, or they might not be able to communicate, or certain business ethics and values which the students will have to be aware about. So we have considered certain soft skills that any entrepreneur should possess, and we have curated the curriculum as per the industry standards, and you guys will be getting this entire experiential learning in the form of electives and Hs. And the entire content, I wanted to focus more on the content, what type of content that we are going to deliver to you all. And the next 2 years, it is going to be a wonderful experience with respect to the content to you all. Each and every topic, every minute topic which is there in Meta Core or electives or Hs is going to be completely aligned to an industry case study. We have partnered with more than 50 companies where they are going to talk about their experience with the topic that we are going to teach. I'm sure you all have actually learned about market research in our sessions, or most of you guys have already did business model canvas in our sessions. But here we are going to align the founder themselves, going to talk about how they are doing their business modeling, how they are doing their financial modeling. And every topic is going to be aligned with industry case studies so that you will get the perception of a real-time entrepreneur as well. Apart from the real-time case studies, we have onboarded more than 30 mentors where they are subject matter experts themselves, and they are going to give you the real-time insights of any topic that you wanted to get some more clarity on. And each mentor will be connecting with you in the form of live webinars or the webisodes. We are going to have lots and lots of panel discussions for each and every topic that is there, so that you can get the real-time industry insights. And each topic or each course, each subject will be having a lot of quizzes, activities, assignments, which we want you guys to go through. Anyways, you will be understanding more while we are going to explain about the portal, and you will get to know how many assignments and how many quizzes will be there for each topic. And if you ask me, I want every one of you guys to spend about a couple of hours or 3 hours a week in finishing the entire modules. And these entire modules are divided into 4 semesters. In the first semester, there are about 6 Meta Core subjects, 2 Meta Elective subjects, and 2 Meta H subjects. On an average, we recommend you to spend about a couple of hours a week, and there will be a strict deadlines to finish all these courses within the semester. And we will be unlocking the modules every week. We will be unlocking about 2 to 3 modules so that you could spend about a couple of hours a week in finishing these modules. And every module will be having a real-time case study, an assignment, and also a task, and there will be quizzes as well, so that we will get to know how engaged are you with the topic. Anyways, more I am going to cover when I am going to explain about the portal and when I am going to explain about the quiz. But the next 2 years is going to be a milestone for you all, because this is one of its kind of an opportunity where entrepreneurship is being taught at a very early age, that too on a full-fledged scale of about 2 years. There are lot many programs, there are lot many content that is available in the public domains, but full-fledgedly for 2 years you will be going through in this school. For that, once again, I congratulate all the admits. I thank all the parents for encouraging your kids to be a part of this program. I thank all the principals for nurturing the ecosystems at your schools. I thank press and media for encouraging our concept. And last but not the least, the chief guests of Metamorphosis School, Shri Jayesh Ranjan sir and Rajiv sir, for being part of this, and all the mentors. I'm sure that your blessings will be there for our students and also for Metamorphosis. Once again, I thank everyone for being a part of Metamorphosis family, and today I'm proudly announcing that we have finished our 3 years of operations, and we have impacted more than 50,000 students in the span of 3 years, and many more students to go, and many more aspiring entrepreneurs. We are hoping them to be transformed to the successful entrepreneurs. I wish you all a very good luck, and I'll see you soon in the sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, Pawan, for these wonderful words. We appreciate every energy you've put in to build up this venture. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, I would like to introduce to you two chief guests we have with us. One is Mr. Rajiv Jalnapur, Chief Executive Officer of Ramoji Film City, and Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary IT, Government of Telangana. Please put your hands together for Mr. Rajiv Jalnapur, Chief Executive Officer, as he addresses you.
I take this opportunity to congratulate Metamorphosis for developing the world's first school for young Indians for the entrepreneurship. I think this is, for me, it's like dream come true. I always feel Catch Them Young can only build a future of the country, and the young entrepreneurs who has got this idea and conveyed it or make the dream come true through the children, I tell you, I really appreciate this efforts which has been done. I take this opportunity to congratulate the students, of course, and the parents who has thought that their children should able to learn at this time. It was also told to me that the principals and teachers have supported this program wholeheartedly. The mentors who is going to take this program ahead and to plant these children how they could be entrepreneur is a very unique idea. Recently I was all the time listening to the Prime Minister's speech of Atmanirbhar, and I feel at this age, if you are going to build the children to become Atmanirbhar and self-sufficient by developing entrepreneurship in them, I always feel these kids will be the asset of the country, undoubtedly. It is not entrepreneurship doesn't mean that everybody should start the business of its own, but to take whatever the responsibility of the job one will do, they should feel the ownership and they should feel the kind of affection and respect to the job. Also, according to me, is entrepreneurship. In this program, a very interesting concept which was discussed, that a lot of case studies has been taken on this, where it's not just a bookish knowledge, it is something which has been tried and tested, which will shared with the children. I represent Ramoji Group. My mentor, Mr. Ramoji Rao, is a great example of entrepreneurship. Varied subject, various activities, and it has been planted to the team in such a way that anything what you do, you go to the details and get the things done. I feel this is kind of a uniqueness in this program. So we as Ramoji Film City also took an opportunity to get associated with a group who is hosting this program, and we felt that if we can able to organize these kids one day to come and learn things what is happening at Ramoji Film City, we will certainly welcome them to do that. I wish all my best wishes for this program, for every student who is going to attend, and also the mentors who will be the gurus who will able to organize this program. So once again, I feel it's a unique program, and we are very happy to get associated with this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words and making this event more special by your inspiring presence. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us an esteemed personality, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary IT, Government of Telangana. We welcome you to share a few words for this live audience.
Hi, this is Jayesh Ranjan. I'm the Principal Secretary of Information Technology and Industries in the Telangana government. I'm very delighted to interact with the first batch of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. Congratulations to all of you. I was told that there was a very intense and a very rigorous selection process. More than 600 of you applied, and eventually 120 of you from different parts of the country have been selected to become the member of the first cohort. So heartiest congratulations. This is also a very nice coincidence that we are having this orientation program today in the middle of a very important national campaign, which has started a few weeks ago. I'm sure all of you know about this campaign that I'm referring to. This is called the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, or the self-reliant campaign. And let me go a little bit into what it is about this campaign and why is it so relevant about the work that we are all going to embark upon together. So, as you would know, the origins of this Atmanirbhar campaign started in this COVID scenario. So, in the COVID pandemic, and of course, we are not out of this pandemic. We are still facing and grappling with various kinds of issues in this pandemic. But one of the major issues which started at the very early days of this COVID pandemic was that the supply chains of various manufacturing activities, industrial activities, that started getting disrupted. And it was found that India was dependent on other countries, largely on China, for getting lots of inputs, lots of raw materials for our manufacturing sector. And therefore, the national government, our Prime Minister, they all felt that why should we continue to maintain such high dependence on other countries? Why not start manufacturing or developing some of these products, etc., by ourselves? So that is how the genesis of this Atmanirbhar started. And of course, I'm sure all of you know this, that a few weeks later, there was a very unfortunate incident on the India-China border, in which some Indian soldiers unfortunately lost their life. And there was a very strong anti-China sentiment in our country. And I'm sure all of you know this, that in the aftermath of that, the government decided to ban lots of Chinese mobile apps, including very popular ones. And there is a thinking of banning even more some of these Chinese mobile apps and other software applications that we are typically using. So whatever be the reason, whether it is due to COVID reasons or due to this anti-China sentiments or whatever it is, the fact is that a big push towards developing self-reliance in our own abilities, in our own products, our own solutions, that is going to come. But I have argued this on multiple forums that just giving a slogan like Atmanirbhar or self-reliance, that is not going to be enough. We have to really go deeper into it. I mean, why was it that we were not Atmanirbhar for last so many years? India is an independent country for almost 75 years now. So why is it that we are talking about Atmanirbhar today? So it's not to say that we do not have talent, but there are a few things, in my opinion, which are very critical. If this Atmanirbhar has to be converted from a slogan to a reality, there are 2-3 very important things. One of it is that, of course, we need to have lots of knowledge and understanding of the subject matter. So if, for instance, you are developing a software solution, or if you are coming up with a mobile app, you must understand the technologies, you must know how to write a strong code, you must know various other technologies that go into making an app, the user's experience aspect, etc. And definitely the deeper you get into a subject, the more you try to expand the breadth of your learning, the more you will develop a mastery over that knowledge. So that is great. But in my opinion, that is not the only thing. I mean, in India, you see hundreds and thousands of people who do very well in exams, who are considered to be brilliant students. They learn all kinds of things by themselves. But at the end of it, they eventually find a career opportunity in some company or the other, typically one of these large companies, American companies or Western companies. And then they spend the rest of their life working for someone else. Very few of us, amongst us, that is, choose the path of becoming an entrepreneur and then doing something which is really the essence or the embodiment of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So, besides having good knowledge or deep knowledge, we also require everyone or a large number of us to have that kind of an entrepreneurial spirit. And again, I have spoken about it on many forums that this spirit does not come by itself. It is not that you went to sleep today as a complete non-entrepreneur and then in the morning you wake up and you are all excited and I want to become an entrepreneur. It does not happen like that. There is no miracle for it. But what really works is something which all of you are going to start now. This opportunity to dabble into entrepreneurial exercises, to run through a structured program, to participate in Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship's courses, etc. These definitely will sow the right kind of seeds about entrepreneurship in all of you. See, entrepreneurship has multiple steps. It's a very structured process. Of course, something very fundamental underlying all this is an ability to take risk. Risk taking is very important. So you may be great, your mind may be very analytical, you can do structured courses, but if you lack risk taking, then nothing will happen beyond you just absorbing all these concepts and knowledge. So risk taking, of course, not every one of us have that, but in case you have that, the benefit of these kind of structured programs cannot really be understated. You will understand, for example, how to identify a problem. See, typically, the first step in an entrepreneurial journey begins by choosing what problem I want to solve. And fortunately, we live in a country where there are thousands of problems. So this is what lots of people say, that unfortunately, the best minds work in the US or UK, where there are hardly any problems. The problems are here in our country, but unfortunately, the best minds are not solving those problems. So you will first of all learn how to identify a problem, and then you'll have to be trained in once the problem is laid before you, what kind of innovative solutions are provided, how do you explain that solution to people who are willing to fund you, how do you create a differentiator in your solution vis-a-vis someone else's solution, and eventually the solution has to be commercially successful. You have to not only manage your own livelihood through your entrepreneurial activity, you hopefully will also be giving jobs to many others, and obviously you'll have to get proper return. So the idea that you have must be converted into a commercially viable and successful idea, which again is something which can be taught, and I'm confident that all these concepts will be covered in your coursework, etc., which you will be doing as a part of this program. The second important thing is that the advantage of starting young is that you get a chance to try and experiment and see. All these are skills. How do you identify a problem? What solutions do you consider? How do you elaborate that solution? How do you bring the technology into that solution? How do you bring that go-to-market strategy in that solution? All these are skills, and you will require practice to develop these skills. The earlier you start, perhaps a few of your attempts, the early attempts may not really work out. But that does not really mean anything negative. In fact, if something does not work out, in a way, it also gives you lots of knowledge and learning on what to avoid, how to do things differently. So that is also something very valuable. But if you are doing all this at a very late stage of your life, at a late stage of your career, then the ability or the aptitude to grapple with failure, that reduces drastically. I mean, at a very early stage, when you are in a school, and if you are told to try something as a practice, as just to gain some experience, you will be much more carefree. Your ability to take risks will be much higher. And of course, if you have a sharp and open mind, you will be also absorbing all the lessons from these so-called failures. So starting young is something which again is very, very important. So as I was suggesting to you, this entire journey that you are embarking upon from today is coming at a very opportune time. Our country looks up to people like you who can tomorrow create products and solutions which are relevant for us. In fact, after this Atmanirbhar campaign started, our national government has started a competition. It has started a competition to identify the best and the most innovative solutions for India. So Innovate for Atmanirbhar Bharat is a competition which is going on. It has been launched by the national planning body called Niti Aayog. And I would encourage all of you to look it up. And if you have some idea even now, even before going through the metamorphosis course, you may be encouraged to participate in that competition. But nevertheless, whether there is a competition or not, if you come up with solutions and products which matter to us, which matter to people in our country, which reduces our dependency on relying on others' products, other solutions, others meaning solutions which have been originating in other countries, that is. So that will be something which will be phenomenal. So gain deep knowledge in whatever subject that excites you. Most of the solutions today are tech enabled. So I would encourage you to go deeper into emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, big data, cybersecurity, and so on and so forth. So do understand, even if you don't intend to study computer science or engineering, having a fundamental understanding of what is artificial intelligence, what can it contribute to improve our lives is a very basic thing for today's world. And then the entrepreneurship course that you are going to embark upon, as I said, from today, that will give you lots of value. I'm sure a combination of these two, great knowledge, along with this structured participation in a structured program on entrepreneurship, this will be a very killer kind of a combination. And I see a lot that all of you, the 120 of this first cohort, can achieve. And as I said, this is the first cohort, so everyone's eyes will be on you. The journey, the path that you traverse will in many ways influence what people thereafter in subsequent cohorts will follow. The organizers may even bring lots of changes and tweaks in the program based on your experiences. So be very open about sharing your experiences, giving your feedback, and letting the organizers know what else are your expectations which you think should be better fulfilled through this program. So once again, my congratulations to all of you. I know that many parents are in this webinar. There are many teachers, school principals in this webinar. I would make only one request to you. Your child is obviously very gifted, very talented, and that is how the child has come into this program. But the child requires lots of home support. I mean, whatever he does in this course, you must build upon it by providing him lots of autonomy, independence, freedom to pursue his ideas at home also and in the school also. Whatever you do at home and school, it must supplement what is happening in the program, and then the benefits, the gains will be multiplied. So I'm very confident that all of us together will ensure that the 120 participants in this program, they really thrive and flourish. And as I said, I look forward to listening to what products and solutions they come up as a part of this course. And as I mentioned in the very beginning, I'm a part of the government here in Telangana. So if there is any solution which is of relevance to the government, I'll be very happy to give you a scope to try it out in Telangana, give you access to data, give you access to other government agencies whose help you may require to take it forward. So all the best once again, and thanks to Disha for inviting me to be the speaker during this inaugural session. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words and making this event more special by your inspiring presence. So next we have with us a person who experienced success in multiple facets of the branding industry, Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Director Branding of ICFI Group. Sir, it is our delight to have you with us today. Please welcome Mr. Sudhakar Rao to share a few words with us.
Good evening, friends. It's a great privilege once again to come back to the platform of Metamorphosis. Today is a great day, a Saturday evening, which is actually launching budding entrepreneurs through Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. It cannot be merrier than this, a moment which I will always remember for having played a small little bit of role myself in at least speaking to the first cohort group of Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. At the outset, let me congratulate all of you who have actually taken a rigorous test of filtration process to seek admission into this first cohort. I think you have gone through a lot and made it to the first batch. The joy of making it to the first batch is actually a moment to cherish, not just for you students, but it's also for all the people who are behind Metamorphosis. It is like you are the first child of a mother, so the parents are going to like you a lot. So congratulations, and once again, I'm very, very happy to be here this evening with you. Metamorphosis has been making very, very important strides in the field of entrepreneurship, especially at school level. Advancing this game for over several months, dealing with various schools, students, demystifying entrepreneurship, and trying to make it work at a scalable level is something quite impressive for me. Personally and professionally, I have always been observing Metamorphosis, making these strides more and more meaningful, and it is working as I see it now. Dear students, it is my pleasure to tell you today what all it consists of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship consists of a very important characteristic feature called force, and force is FORCE. Now let's understand what each of these letters stands for. F stands for the fire in your belly, a never give up kind of attitude, and a great deal of perseverance. If you hold on to any idea, that perseverance will help you continue with that idea till you reach your result. No matter what are the hardships, no matter the failures, no matter the difficulties that you are certain to face in times like this. So it is the fire in the belly that you will have to grapple with and possess in persevering your idea till its fruition and finality. O is ownership and R is risk taking. It's a deadly combination. In a simple language, entrepreneurship can be defined as risk taking and ownership. So O stands for ownership, R for risk taking. If it is not treated as your own, and if you don't have the courage to take risk and bet on your guts, based on your studies, based on your data, based on your guts, if you cannot bet on it and see what others cannot see, then you will not succeed. So that's what is all risk taking about. Here in Metamorphosis, you will study risk taking more than risk management. Risk management can be studied at leisure, but risk taking is something which you will be going through the grind in Metamorphosis. Now, C stands for customer orientation. A large number of entrepreneurs have succeeded with this one single unassailable factor called customer orientation. You can have orientation towards investors, you can have orientation towards people, you can have orientation towards technology, you can have multiple orientations. But the single most important factor for success will be customer orientation. No matter what is the idea, no matter what is the technology, and no matter what is the final product. I think customer orientation is going to define us as an entrepreneur to be successful. E stands for empathy. Empathy is nothing but keeping yourself in the shoes of others. It could be a customer, it could be your team member, and then your ideas that you're going to generate, the businesses that you're going to build are going to be more empathetic, thinking through the lens of the customer or the final user. Empathy also gives you a great factor of building diversity. There are different kinds of people in the society. You have workforce that is going to be diverse. You will have to disagree and yet work together. But then the several disagreements put together will lead to a very effective and efficient solutions on many occasions. I think empathy will lead to diversity, diversity will lead to efficiency, and efficiency will make you a winner as an entrepreneur. Sometimes your team is going to help you, sometimes you will have multiple co-founders. People don't join you just for the sake of salary. I think people join you for the power of the idea that you are going to have. And if you are empathetic about it, you can see their point of view and then make a robust product or a solution together with people who are complementary in nature. Sometimes they could differ with us. I think it begins with empathy. So FORCE, this is the force which the entrepreneurs are supposed to possess, and that is going to make them successful in the long run. Now, we all have studied that force is equal to m into a, F is equal to m into a, mass into acceleration. But here, your force multiplier is metamorphosis. Force is equal to MES, Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. I think the parents who are watching this show, I have a small word for you. I would like to appreciate all of you for encouraging your children to make it to the cohort at Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. I think a little more of support, a little more of faith is going to help them go a long way. You and I have seen a lot of parents putting in time and energy and money, taking their kids to a badminton court, put a coach over there. Early in the morning, they take there and then they go through a lot of hardships. In the US, we have seen kids are taken to sports, kids are taken for music, kids are taken for learning karate, a variety of activities. So the activity-based learning saw some investments from parents all the while. Now here is the time where I'm appealing to you, where you can invest your time and energy. More than anything else, it is the belief, the faith in your child that he or she could be an entrepreneur. If you are with them for a long, long time, this is going to be the capital for them. The first capital on entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial idea is going to come from the family, and that is in terms of faith. The faith that your child is going to make big in the journey of entrepreneurship begins at home. So it's like you want to make your kid join an army school. So he will go through a lot of training, the rigor of training process will be there, the ups and downs, sometimes exhausted. But then at the end of the training in army, one is supposed to be very, very strong. One is supposed to become an all-terrain vehicle. One becomes robust. I think entrepreneurship schools like Metamorphosis also are like army training camps. They are prepared for life. We may not wage wars all the time, but we are war ready all the time. If you have failed once or twice in entrepreneurship, you will be battle scarred, but then you will never be battle scared. I think Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School is going to prepare kids of this generation to be battle ready, to be an all-terrain vehicle, and to be having a combative and army kind of mindset, which is tough and it can look at any situation and withstand and win eventually. So, dear parents, your investment in children is the first capital. To extend this point, you know that reputed schools like IIT Mumbai or any other school that you take abroad like Stanford and various other institutions, the incubations are funded by the school itself. So in the value chain, who is the first parent? The first parent is you, the second parent is the school, and the third parent is going to be the market or the industry or the VC. So if you keep faith in your child, you will be the first investor. Like IIT Bombay is keeping faith in their own students and their ideas and investing in their ideas. Why not a parent? A parent also will have to invest. One is the faith capital, and the other one is the emotional capital. And of course, if required, the friends and family will also have to put the hard cash capital that is required. But then even if we have the faith and emotional capital in their entrepreneurial journey, they will go on to get the additional capital from elsewhere. The world outside is more ruthless. I think they need support from us as parents. And I'm sure parents of this generation are definitely game for entrepreneurship. Hence, they have come this far. Congratulations to all the parents on this occasion. Now, dear students, there is one more thing that we will have to remember. The new age leadership is something which is actually getting defined from the actions and behaviors of all of you. Today, the technologies are changing much faster than we can imagine. The artificial intelligence to blockchain to cybersecurity to 3D printing, whatnot. Everywhere, these emerging technologies are creating a lot of opportunities. And with a lot of opportunities come a lot of challenges. The leadership has not been the same as in the past. It is going to change. So this generation of entrepreneurs like you will have to embrace the new age leadership and go through all the difficulties. But remember only 2 points in what defines new age leadership. It is one, to become anti-fragile. There is going to be a lot of chaos. There is going to be a lot of difficulties. We will have to bring order from that and withstand all these things and don't crumble under pressure. That is anti-fragile. We need to prepare ourselves and our organizations to be anti-fragile. That's a very, very important aspect. Second is standing on the shoulders of giants and learning. We will have to get this exposure from Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. They will give you the exposure from those entrepreneurs who have actually made it big in life. Their case studies, simulations, discussions, guest lectures. I think you will talk to those who have actually waged the war. So that is nothing but standing on the shoulders of the giants and looking at the larger picture and the world of entrepreneurship. I'm sure you will also learn at Metamorphosis something of hands-on working. Your activities, your experiential learning, you will be running your own ventures. I think all that will begin as you come to the final semester in Metamorphosis. In my view, you're geared up for one of the best curriculums that is put across by anybody in the recent times. I wish you a great journey with Metamorphosis Entrepreneurship School. I wish all the parents an equally great journey, and also the team at Metamorphosis to enjoy this journey because this is the first cohort group that you're going to handle. I want to congratulate Pawan and the entire team for making it this far, and I'm sure you're going to actually go far and make a big name for yourself and create a large number of entrepreneurs in this country, which this country is now greatly looking forward to. The new education policy, which was announced a couple of days back, is also looking for a variety of these kind of initiatives. And there's a great flexibility in your system of education that's currently underway, which will create room for becoming entrepreneurs. I think Pawan and team will steward you in the best possible way into the future. May the force be with you. I'm also with you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I love you all. Take care.
Thank you, sir, for that enlightening speech. As always, it is a pleasure to be the recipients of your wise words. So, students, today it's all about you. I'm sure each one of you is extremely delighted to secure a spot at the Metamorphosis School. You are the first batch of students to kickstart your entrepreneurial journeys. We would now like to introduce you to your peers who've joined us from various states across the country. To welcome you on board, we have something little for you. So let me introduce to you the freshmen of the Metamorphosis School. We have Sanjana Dwivedi from Silver Oaks International School, Niyati Varma from Meridian Banjara, Manya Trivedi from Gitanjali School, Vishnu Vardhan from Sri Chaitanya, Pranav Ashar from Lakshmi Singhania Academy. We have Mahik Tandel from DAV International, Josh Berry from Lakshmipat Singhania Academy, Syed Yaya from Glendale Academy, Zara Shirpurwala from Tagore International, Charita Dasari from Glendale Academy, Parth Singhal from Chirek International, Varshit from Meluha International School, Charvi from Bharati Vidya Bhavans, Dharini Datta from Gitanjali School, Pranav Nair, Shepherd of Good School, Pramarth Desai from Chirek International, Siddharth Bhartia from Chirek International, Samvedan Akshit from Bolton School, Neil Gandhi from Chirek International, Dev Gupta from Chirek International, Tanay Gupta from Chirek International, Neha from Chirek International, Vedadrish from Hyderabad Public School, Tanya Chaudhary from Indus International School, Nischal from Sri Chaitanya, Roshni Taneru, Meridian Banjara, Akash from Silver Oaks International, Dhruv Teja from Meridian Banjara, Jay from Jubilee Hills Public School, Sadhna Sriram from SRM Public School, Shreya Gutta from Meluha International School, Satvik Sagi from Gitanjali High School, Abhishek Baduri from Chirek International School, Akshay Sarvepalli from Chirek International School, Atreya Kulkarni from the Sriram Universal School, Tisya Janeja from Tagore International, Nikunj D. Shah from Meridian Banjara, Arya from Chirek International School, Kirti from Indus International School, Kritik from Indus International School, Palash Reddy from Oak Ridge International School, Aryan Nair from Gitanjali School, Pankudi from Oak Ridge International School, Arnav Dantluri from Oak Ridge International School, Devanshi Anand from Tagore International School, Moksha Dugirala from Indus International School, and Nirvan Dugirala from Indus International School. Isn't that a lovely video? Metamorphosis welcomes you and is thrilled to start off this entrepreneurial journey with all of you. Joining us on this journey of the Metamorphosis School are our beloved mentors. I would like to quote a few words by Oprah Winfrey. She says that a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope within yourself. And these mentors are here with us today to guide our students to take their entrepreneurial journeys and chase their entrepreneurial spirits. Our mentors are established entrepreneurs, global leaders, subject matter experts, and industry professionals. We're really delighted to onboard each one of you to join us on this journey. So on this special occasion, the mentors have something special for each one of you. So let's have a conversation with these mentors to see what they have to say to you. Hello, sir. Really glad to have you on board with us on the Metamorphosis School. How are you doing?
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm delighted to be here. I'm well, thank you.
All right. So just a very casual conversation to understand what is your take on the Metamorphosis School?
Sure. Well, I think it's fantastic that, a school with leading entrepreneurs is there to support young mindsets and get them thinking in the right way so that they can, get themselves into a frame of mind to come up with great ideas and go out and be successful in the world. So I think that's a great thing.
Why do you think entrepreneurship has garnered so much attention in the recent years?
I think we should start all the unicorns that were developed from 2000 onwards. And I think Google, Facebook being one of the leaders in leading this journey. Entrepreneurship was not so common. Even the science, entrepreneurship science has developed just 30 years back. The research has developed just 30 years back. But thanks to all this, Googles and Facebooks of the world who made it possible to and allowed everyone to dream for such big ventures, right? So I'm pretty sure that this culture and even the government's push to develop new ventures has actually eventually brought it to the universities and colleges, and now like Metamorphosis is doing, is taking it to the schools, and entrepreneurship should start at a very early stage. So I think it was very quick. The development has been really fast, from nowhere to even school going children now. So we should thank the culture that was developed in the US, to be very frank.
Absolutely.
So they are the main people behind this.
Do you think that, we need the 21st century skill set as an education in the part of the curriculum?
Yeah, I think we certainly need it. I think education systems prior prior to 2015-16 was very slow. I would not say so slow. It was quite adapt to that speed. But today, the speed of learning has increased with the online models, with online platforms, and there are many more other options available for students. They can learn anything, everything, everywhere. So what does it mean? It means that their current education system, academia, institutes, they need to really change themselves. They need to add on these additional things, additional skill sets. As per World Economic Forums, the skill set which is required for 2021 are different than that of what we are learning in a current curriculum. So it's very important to add on these creative skill sets. If academia will not add on this, there will be some kind of another form of academia will arise and will help the students to get into this skill set. So it's very important to learn new skills, and the reskilling is the only mantra for every student or every corporate to be sustained in the ecosystem. Otherwise they will be wiped out.
As you've joined our platform as a mentor, what do you think, what is the importance of having a mentor in anyone's entrepreneurial journey?
See, when I look at this, idea is one part of the whole equation. The other part of the big equation is the execution of the idea. Once you start executing your ideas, you realize there are a lot of challenges, unknown factors which come into play. And those unknown factors can distract you, can depress you, and can derail you. And that is the time if you have access to a mentor, and that mentor can hold you steady so that you can focus on your idea and execute on your ideas.
Do you think that parents have any role in encouraging entrepreneurship at a young age?
Absolutely. And I have only one thing to tell the parents: become active listeners and nothing more than that. Be active listeners. That's my role for a parent.
Okay, so how do you think they're playing an important role in encouraging entrepreneurship?
For them, it may be appearing as something new. It may appear as something very different than what the students are doing when they go to school, right? Now, being people of the previous generation, despite being learned, educated and all that, they need to hear from them, because it is the life of the student who is moving into a new role of becoming an entrepreneur. So the best thing that you can do is to encourage him, and the way to encourage him is first to listen to him. Right? We always have this habit of jumping to conclusions, jumping to defining what they should be doing, directing them, and doing all sorts of things. No, they probably are the best people who know what they really want to do. So be an active listener. Make suggestions only when asked to.
Yeah. Something, do you think entrepreneurship has anything to do with nurturing these kind of global leaders?
Yeah, okay. So leaders are not, born in a day, right? So they become leaders after a certain period of time. So they lead organizations, they lead countries, and it's a journey, right? It is again an experience, and with that experience, people drive the companies, right? So Steve Jobs was a very different leader. Bill Gates was a very different leader. And at the same time, if you see the recent leader like Mark Zuckerberg, like they are very cool-headed, and they have a different statement altogether, isn't it? So every leader is different. But when we are talking about global leadership or nurturing skills towards global leadership, it is not that easy. It's a journey that you have to undergo, and then you will acquire these skills as you go along, right? So if you think Narendra Modi ji is our Prime Minister, do you think he's a great leader or not, right? He is a great leader, right? He can pull people. I never saw any Prime Minister who says that I will speak to you at evening 8 p.m. and we are all glued to the television, right? So he did a journey of almost 30-40 years, and those skills are acquired in this process, right? And same is with entrepreneurs. So take it, Richard Branson. He has a different leadership style altogether, and Steve Jobs has a very autocratic leadership style. Sergey Brin has a very different leadership style. So all these people are very different, and it is very difficult to say that okay, there is a specific set that will make you a good leader. there is a lot of literature available which tells us that, okay, what a good leader should do, lead the team and all those things. But that will automatically come, it is a very personality dependent thing. You cannot, push them to learn this thing, but you can always feed them that these are the skills that you need to lead a good organization. So pretty much we need to educate the entrepreneurs at an early stage so that they understand and empathize with the people around them.
How do you think platforms like Metamorphosis School can help the next generation of entrepreneurs?
See, basically, when I look at the platform which you guys have actually set up, so essentially what you're doing is you're trying to bring different mentors from different backgrounds to come and engage with the students. So students are able to actually learn from different spheres of experiences from their mentors. Earlier, in absence of the platform like Metamorphosis, so what is going to happen is you are exposed to only one mentor, but now you are exposed to many more mentors. That means much more experience is available to them so that they could actually pursue their journey of entrepreneurship.
Okay. Does it really help, say, for example, does it help really to shape a personality of a student? I mean, the skill sets or the curriculum, what they learn?
Very, very true. Because please understand one thing, as an entrepreneur, the difference between an entrepreneur and any other normal student would be the ability to accept and take up failure. When you combine skills with knowledge and apply them to real life situations in solving problems, there will be many instances where you will really fail. And that probably is the best learning that an entrepreneur can get. And that is what will help him shape his personality too.
What do you think is the aspects which builds confidence in students so that they can think that they're capable of starting their ventures?
I think it is all between a mentor and a student mindset. I must say the students these days are very, very enthusiastic, very, very energetic. And it is our responsibility as an educational society, educational institute, or a parent or a mentors to keep that energy and momentum going on and on from one level to another next level. That is very, very important. Enthusiasm in every kid at a age of a 10 or a 11 is almost same, but that enthusiasm has to be there at the age of a 20, 25, 30. That is a role of whole influencing through the mentorship. So keep that enthusiasm, keep that give back how the output will come on every idea, every implementation, so that their journey keeps on going on and on. So that's very important to keep enthusiasm as intact in the overall journey.
As a mentor, how excited are you to be a part of this journey? And what would you like to say to the freshmen who are joining the school?
Sure. Yeah, as a mentor, I'm incredibly excited because there's nothing, in my experience in the long career that I've had in employment, there's nothing more exciting than seeing young people come into your remit and around you and learn new, well, not just learn new things and to gain new knowledge, but more importantly, to overcome their own limitations, to have this mindset about themselves that they think they are not this or not that. But through working with you and the people around you, they drop those limitations and they learn how to be their full selves. And there's nothing more exciting than watching people overcome those challenges and learn to fly and become independent. To see them, go out into the world and make their career happen is quite exciting. And in terms of what I would say to your students, well, firstly, congratulations, for getting this far and getting, onto the program. That's a great first step. I would say to you, one of the things that I've learned in my time is to set your own standards. So no matter what Metamorphosis or anybody else out there might be saying that, you should be doing this, that's great. Listen to them, but set your standards as higher than that. So your standards are, you're going to exceed those. And use every single day of your studying to get closer to achieving your dreams, whatever those dreams are. So get really smart about putting together your objectives and, use each day to get that little bit closer to what it is that you want to achieve. And then finally, I would just say, never, never, ever be satisfied with whatever you achieve. So however far you get, want more, stay hungry, because it will fuel, that will fuel your journey.
So that was a wonderful conversation with you, sir. Thank you for those inspiring words, and we really look forward to interact with you, and I'm sure we're going to make great wonders together. Thank you so much. So here is a wrap to all the conversations. We're honored to have mentors of such diverse expertise, and they come here to share their valuable time to guide and mentor the students of the Metamorphosis School. So let me once again call upon Mr. Pavan Elena onto the stage to come and give us a detailed overview of the entrepreneurship course at the Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. So here I call upon Mr. Pavan Elena to address the gathering.
Thank you, Disha. Like you all are aware, the entire Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship has been divided into 4 semesters. And these 4 semesters, timelines if all you see, the first semester, the entire content access will be given right from today, that is August 1st till November 14th. We will be unlocking a lot of modules. I'll also explain, what all modules are going to be unlocked in the core, electives and ETHs. So once the content access from August 1st to November 14th has been given to you, from November 15th till November 30th, there will be some assessments that we'll be doing. And then these assessments will not be like your regular academic assessments. We are going to talk about, or we are going to test your entrepreneurial quotient of what you have learned in the core, electives and ETHs in the form of very interactive questions. It could be subjective, it could be descriptive, it could be in the form of idea presentation. We are going to analyze and we are going to assess. And once the exams are over, from December 1st till Jan 16th, 2021, December 1st, 2020 till Jan 16th, 2021, we will be unlocking a lot of internships to you all. Like we all have promised, the most exciting thing in Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship is solving problems of a real-time company. So we will be unlocking problem statements given by very interesting companies, or the case studies that you have been, or that you are going to access during the learning. They have also given a lot of interesting problem statements to solve. So whatever you have learned in MetaCore, or electives or ETHs, there will be problems related to these concepts, and you will be given an opportunity to solve over a period of 1.5 months. So in a nutshell, your entire first semester will be there from August 1st till Jan 16th, 2021. And we will be giving you the content access of second semester in the same pattern like core, electives and ETHs. The content access will be given to you from Jan 18, 2021 till May 1st, 2021. In the same way, the assessments will be conducted from May 3rd till May 16th. And the second internship, the second industrial internship, where you have learned the new concepts in core, electives and ETHs in the second semester, will be carried away, or you will be getting a chance to utilize those skills on the real-time companies starting from May 17th till June 21st. So semester 2 will be there from Jan 18th till June 21st, 2021. And from June 22nd till July 31st, 2021, we are going to host Global Schoolpreneur Summit 2021 edition, where all our Metamorphosis School students, there will be a lot of B-Plan competitions, there will be a fest, entrepreneurship fest is what we are going to conduct after you guys successfully finishing 1 year with Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. More details will be revealed in the second semester. So there will be a fest for all of us. There will be entrepreneurship fest. We are going to bring in lots and lots of competitions. There will be a lot of exhibitions that we are going to do, everything either over online or offline. June 22nd till July 31st, there will be an entrepreneurship fest. Third semester, the entire content access will be unlocked from August 1st till November 14th again. Exactly 1 year from now, you will be unlocking, or we will be unlocking the content access for third semester. The same way, from November 15th till November 30th, there will be assessments, and December 1st till Jan 1st, there will be internship. The third internship we will be unlocking. Like you all are aware, the entire fourth semester, we are dedicating it to new venture creation, where the entire 3 semesters, whatever you have learned in electives, EDS, core, lot of live guest talks, lot of episodes, webinars, everything together, put together, you have to analyze all of those skills and put your idea into action. Of course, you will be simultaneously working on your idea, but there will be real-time reviews in the fourth semester. We'll be bringing subject matter expert. We will be bringing you sector-wise experts. If at all you have an idea in e-commerce, or if at all you have an idea in healthcare, or if at all you have an idea in education, we will be allotting one subject matter expert or one sector expert to you, and he or she will be taking your reviews and will be giving you, the insights on what you've been working on. Most of you guys are aware about MVP, minimum viable product, where we have learned earlier in our sessions. Even if at all you have learned about MVP, fourth semester, we are going to ensure that the MVP is out, and students where their MVP is already out, the product is already out, we are going to generate more market traction. We are going to focus more on the branding. We are going to focus more on acquiring more number of customers. So this is what we are going to do, guys, in the fourth semesters. So from August 1st till May 31st, 2022, this is going to be a very exciting journey. And now I want to talk about what all we are going to learn in first semesters, what are these credits, how are these assessments going to be made. And I talked about exams, and I really don't want you guys to be confused about exams. Is it going to be on a serious note or not? I'm going to talk about these examination patterns as well. If you see, in the first semester, already we have released the course structure to you all. In the first semester, like I mentioned, there will be 3 subjects, guys. 3 categories. One is core, electives, and EDS. In the core, in meta core, in the first semester, there will be 7 subjects that you guys will have to go through. The first one is introduction about the course, which will carry 1 credit. Now let me just explain, what is a credit. Credit is nothing but the weightage of the course. Depending on the number of hours of the session, or number of minutes of the session, number of case studies, or number of tasks that we are going to reveal, or that we are going to showcase to you all, the credit completely depend on that. For a few of the topics, there are a lot of case studies. There will be a lot of topics. That means the credit weightage will be more. Accordingly, we have actually allotted few credits for each topic. Introduction about the course, the entire introduction about the course, we want, since it is a compulsory thing, that we want you guys to first of all understand what is it that you are going to learn. So we made it mandatory, and we have allotted that in the meta core. Basically, it is a bonus credit to you all. So we have allotted 1 credit if at all you finish watching the video tutorial of introduction about the course. The second subject in meta core that we are going to learn is introduction about entrepreneurship, where we have given 2 credits for this. And remember, Each topic will either have an activity or a case study and the task related to that. So introduction about entrepreneurship, we are actually going to define what is entrepreneurship, types of entrepreneurship, need for entrepreneurship, where the real-time industry experts are also going to talk about what is entrepreneurship to you all. So it will carry about 2 credits of weightage for this topic. Next is ideation techniques, which is a 3 credit topic. Ideation techniques, here it is the fundamental topic that everyone must be going through. I know most of you guys have already ideas here, but still I want you guys to ideate and come up with the real-time problem statements, and it will have about 3 credits where we are giving good case studies to you all and also good activities. So it will have about 3 credits in the ideation techniques. And the 4th one is customer demographics. Here we are going to talk about B2C, B2B, how to find the right target audience and how can you sell better with the demographics, building a customer profile. And this topic itself will have about 4 credits. This topic itself will have about 4 credits. And then idea validation. Idea validation, will have about 5 credits, in which we're going to talk about market research, we're going to talk about competitor analysis, steps to validate business idea, minimum viable product, validating using lean canvas model. Likewise, there are more interesting topics, and this will carry about 5 credits in this entire core. I think in our entire School of Entrepreneurship, the entire 4 semesters, idea validation is the only topic that is carrying 5 credits. So we are going to focus more on the case studies, we are going to focus more on the activities and also the tasks in this topic. The 6th topic that we have is, value proposition. This will carry about 4 credits. We are going to arrive at USP. We are going to arrive at what is the value that we could provide to the customers. We're going to do value proposition canvas, SWOT analysis, strengths, what are our strengths, what are the opportunities, what is the market size, everything, we are going to talk in this value proposition. This will have about 4 credits. And the industrial internship that you are going to do is also a compulsory thing. It also comes under MetaCore, which will carry about 2 credits. So upon the completion of industrial internships, you will be getting 2 credits. So overall, the first semester MetaCore has about 21 credits. And the next, we have Meta electives. For the first semester of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, we are offering 2 electives. The first one is branding and marketing. Like I've already explained, we're going to talk about the logo creation, how to position your brand, how to onboard initial customers, how to, create a first website without even coding. We are going to talk about content writing and all. And every elective that we are offering in Metamorphosis School will carry 3 credits. Every elective in Metamorphosis School will carry 3 credits, and you will have to finish 6 electives in 3 semesters. That means 18 credits is what you will have to finish. In the first semester, we are going to offer you 2 electives. Like I said, the first one is branding and marketing. The second elective topic is human resource management. The second one is human resource management. We are going to talk about the organization structure. We are going to talk about different roles, different hierarchies in an organization. We are going to talk about, certain policies, terminologies. We're going to talk about how to build a good team, how to be a good team player, how to be a good team leader. we're going to discuss everything in this human resource management. Again, this will carry 3 credits like I was mentioning. So in the first semesters, we are going to offer you 2 electives, which will carry about 6 credits. So overall, Meta Core has got about 21 credits and Meta Electives has got 6 credits. And Meta Eds, so these are the soft skills that we are going to offer. Again, in semester 1, we are going to offer 2 soft skills or 2 subjects in Meta Eds. The first one is business presentation skills and the second one is ethics and values. So we're going to talk about how to present, the business presentation and its types, art of public speaking, and all we are going to cover in this business presentation skills. And in ethics and values, we're going to talk about ethics, values, and morals. We are going to talk about professionalism and its importance. We're going to talk about transparency and ownership, and also we're going to talk about the business ethics and also the systems and processes. So again, these 2 subjects will carry 2 credits each of a weightage. And throughout the 3 semesters, Meta Eds will have about 2 credits each. And in the first semester, you are going to do 2 Meta Eds topics, which will carry 2 credits each, that is 4 credits. So overall, if at all you see, Meta Core has got about 21 credits, Meta Electives has got 6 credits, and Meta Core has got 4 credits. So 31 credits is something that you need to finish in the first semester. And overall, like I already mentioned, the entire 4 semesters, you'll have to finish 110 credits, out of which the first semester itself is about 31 credits. And the second semester, the entire Meta Core will have about 25 credits, Meta Electives 6 credits, and Meta Eds will be of 4 credits. So you will be doing 35 credits in the second semester. In the third semester itself, you will be doing about 24 credits, and fourth semester, the entire new venture creation will have about 20 credits. So overall, it will be about 110 credits. Now talking about the assessments for the entire Metamorphosis school, like you all are aware, each one will be given something called ESPI, Entrepreneurial Skill Set Performance Index. So there will be semester-wise ESPI, and also after the entire completion of the program, there will be overall ESPI that we are going to award each and every student. Talking about semester-wise ESPI, during the course or during the topics that you are going through, after every topic, there will be a quiz that will be given, and these could be either MCQs, or these could be either descriptive, or this could be in the form of a presentation. And depending on the weightage that each topic carries, or the number of credits that each topic carries, your ESPI is going to differ. For example, if you are performing really well in idea validation, which is carrying about say 5 credits, then your ESPI will be in a very good shape if at all you are performing well there in idea validation. Likewise, we will be giving you quizzes and also certain assessments, like I mentioned, after every semester, after the entire course access, 15 days we have allocated just for the assessment exams. These are going to be very, very interesting, and most of the questions are completely opinion based. Depending on the opinion, there will be some weightage that will be carrying for each question or the response that you are going to give. So this ESPI is completely been certified by IIT Bhubaneswar, and there are a lot many boards that are going to join us. This is not to create any competitive atmosphere in our school, but this is just for us to understand where your entrepreneurial quotients are. And we are going to give leaderboards as well after every session, or after every quizzes. After every quiz, there will be one leaderboard that you could see then and there. Every semester, we are going to give you a unique metric called ESPI, which is called Entrepreneurial Skill Set Performance Index. Depending on the weightage or the credits that is carried by each topic, you will be, depending on your performance for that subject, your ESPI is going to vary. To keep it very simple, ESPI is nothing but your entrepreneurial quotient. How well you have actually understood the topics that we have taught in Meta Core, electives, and ETS. For example, idea validation, like I mentioned, it carries about 5 credits. If you are performing well in idea validation, then the chances of getting a higher ESPI is more if you are performing well in idea validation, because it carries more weightage. And these ESPIs are not to create any competitive atmosphere here. These are just to analyze your entrepreneurial quotient and how well you're coping up with the topics that we are releasing. And now, every semester there will be ESPI, and towards the end of the 4 semesters, we will be giving you the entire cumulative ESPI report, how well you have performed in semester 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are going to take the average of that, and you will be getting one cumulative ESPI towards the end of the program. While accessing the content, if at all you have any queries, you can directly post on the forum, and while you are actually going through the entire portal, you'll definitely understand these features. And also there will be a dedicated counselor or a proctor that will be allotted to you. If at all you have any queries, you will be given one designated email. You can post your questions, and definitely you will be getting an answer then and there. Otherwise, also our team members are accessible most of the time. You can directly reach out to them, and if at all you have any queries, you can reach out. And anyways, in the FAQs, we are going to answer most of your questions. But anything related to the content or topics, there is a discussion forum. You can directly put the question. The peers or your friends can also answer those questions. Our team, our Metamorphosis team, our content team will also be answering all of those questions. Once again, I wish you all a very good luck for your learning, and please finish all the assignments and also the content access as per the timelines that we're going to release, and you will be notified whenever we are releasing any new topics. Also, you will be notified over emails. So please keep checking your emails on a regular basis. I suggest, or I recommend, if at all you spend a couple of hours a week or 2.5 hours a week, if at all you are spending and learning entrepreneurial concepts that we are teaching, that is a very optimal time. For every topic in the module, there will be a dedicated schedule. So we are not going to release the entire first semester at a single go. We are going to release each topic as per the timeline. So every week there will be about, on an average, 3 topics that we are going to release. Just go through those 3 topics and research a lot on those 3 topics and apply that for your idea for the entire rest of the week, and come back and present all your, and you can whatever presentations that you've been working on, whatever tasks that you've been working on, you can directly upload the assignments on the platform itself, and we are going to give you the analysis, and also we are going to assess what you've been working on. Once again, I wish you all a very good luck and Have a great learning at Metamorphosis School. And once again, congratulate all the admits for the first cohort of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Thank you, Pavan, for giving a detailed overview of how the course would be taking place. So moving on, all the educationists present would agree with me when I say that case study based learning allows the students to explore new ideas. Many essential skills such as problem solving, decision making, coping with ambiguities, public speaking, leadership skills could be taught only through case studies. So Metamorphosis, being ahead of its times and with its successful educational practices, has partnered with many successful companies and their founders who are going to share their entrepreneurial journeys with the students. Today, we would like to introduce to you our case study partners.
Marketing, in my view, is creation of demand for any product or any proposition, any service, any idea for that matter.
I always had a dream how I can make RDP a $1 billion company.
Sometimes an idea is just way too ahead of its time and Hyderabad is not ready for its Hyderabad.
అబ్రాడ్లో ఒక హెయిర్ స్టైలిస్టు BMW కార్లో వస్తాడు, మర్సిడీస్ బెంజ్లో వస్తాడు. సో వెన్ అదర్ కంట్రీస్ ఆర్ గివింగ్ సో మచ్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ టు దిస్ పర్టికులర్ ఇండస్ట్రీ, నేను ఎందుకు దాన్ని
In the next couple of years, Urban Clap should be able to create more than 1 million jobs.
So students, you've got a glimpse of what the next 2 years would look like. Absolutely eventful and enlightening as it can get. And trust me, when I say this, it's our promise. So as you all know, the Metamorphosis School is a completely virtual platform. And I'm sure each one of you is very excited to know how the digital platform would look like. So here we have for you a quick tour of the website for you. So hello everyone. Firstly, welcome to the Metamorphosis School. I'm going to teach you the basics of how to use the platform and surf your courses over the next 2 years. So firstly, go to gmail.com and key in your email ID. The email ID which you key in needs to be the registered email ID which you gave to Metamorphosis School while registering with it. Then click on Next. Key in your password. So once you log into your email ID, you would have received an email from the Metamorphosis School. Please open that email and click on the confirm option. Once you click on the confirm option, you will be redirected to the learning platform of Metamorphosis School. To log in, type the registered email ID. And the password would be the word password. All the letters would be in small. Alright, so once you key in the password as password, click on sign in. It will then ask you for your mobile number. So key in a mobile number. Make sure you have your mobile number next to you because it's going to ask you an OTP immediately after that. You will receive an OTP on your mobile. Please check in the code out there and key it onto the website. Click on Verify OTP. So once you verify the OTP, you will log into the learning platform. But the first thing you'll have to do is change your password. So click on Account and then click on Preferences and then click on Change Password. So first key in your old password, which is again password, the word password in small letters, and then key in a unique password for yourself. Make sure to remember this password for the next logins. Also, you can also change the account name and then click on the Metamorphosis School logo sign to go onto the home page, all right? And there you will see My Enrollments. When you click on Your Enrollments, you will log into the courses you have subscribed to, which is the 2 years entrepreneurship course. Yeah. You can go to my enrollments either from the homepage or in the account on your profile. If you click on my enrollments, you will reach to the same page. So once you click out there, you will come to the learning platform where all your lessons are there. So the first 6 courses would be your meta core topics. The 7th and 8th would be your meta electives, and your 9th and 10th would be your meta X, which is the soft skills. All right. You will also have bonus videos with you, which is basically the guest talks and the webisode series, which you have access freely and you can watch anytime. Now, when you click onto the video, so let's see, so basically before that, let's see how the video is going to look like. In case you have a network issue, you can click on the auto option and reduce the resolution so that you can see it with ease. All right. Once you complete the entire video, you will see a tick mark, a blue tick mark next to the course, which will say that you have completed the course, and immediately it will go on to the next video. Yeah. So similarly, all these courses will have sub-lessons and tests as well. If you see, every subject, every section has subtopics, which are lessons and a test. So let's see how you can take a quiz now. So click on the quiz and click on take test. So initially you'll have instructions. Please go through the instructions very carefully and then click on start test. So this is how you will be taking your test. You can keep questions to review, make sure you're answering. And before you click on the submit option, because you can't go back, make sure you're answering all the questions and then you click on the submit option. Yeah, click on submit again. And this is your test report. So basically you've scored 2 out of 10, 8 are wrong. In case you've skipped any questions as well, it will be seen out there. It will give you your accuracy percentage. It will also give you how much time you've invested in your answers, right? And this is the best part of it. You can see where you rank among all the students. So this is the leadership board among the students to see where you rank, right? Also, to know where you went wrong, you can also see the solutions. Yeah. And after that, let's go back. So, okay, one very important thing is, guys, you need to remember that you can't retake the test. All right. We have said it that you can only take the test once. So please make sure that every time you're taking the test, you complete the lessons in that section and only then you take the test. Yeah. So another very interesting thing is, if you see, all the lessons are not open. If you see, some of them are locked. And when you click on the locked lessons, you will see how many days they're going to open in. So we're going to open every lesson according to the timeline which we have shared with you, right? But one thing you need to remember is meta elective, meta X and meta electives, right? All these 3 will be simultaneously running. So it's not that you have to finish all the meta core and then go to the meta elective and then the meta X. They will be simultaneously opened for you every week according to the timeline. And the bonus videos can be accessed anytime, whenever you want to, because they're all open and free. Yeah. So now comes the most interesting part, is the discussion forum or the query. So if you have a query, click on ask question and you can type your question here. In case you want to attach a screenshot or a file, you can attach a file as well, right? So this is in case you have any errors, just attach a file and screenshot and click on ask question, right? The question will appear here and the team will answer the questions for you. Yeah. So this is the entire doubts and discussion forum. All right. But remember one thing, every section or every lesson has a discussion forum. If it goes to the next lesson, the discussion forum disappears, right? So in case you want to see all your discussions or all the questions you've asked or the team has asked, please click on the all discussion forum where you can see all the questions related to all the lessons. Right? So now coming to the bookmark. So this is a feature in case you like a certain topic which is very interesting, or you want to review it again once again. So bookmark it and that will get bookmarked out here, right? The exact time will get bookmarked. And in case you want to edit it and you can add notes to it, so just click on the edit option and you can add notes to it as well. So that's how the entire course looks like. So in case you have any queries, you can put it onto the discussion forum or even write to us at admissions@metamorphosisedu.com. So this is a platform where all the live sessions will be going on. So in case you want to ever attend the live sessions, you can click on that. So that's a gist, and that's the journey of the entire Metamorphosis learning portal. So hope you guys have a great deal and enjoy the entire portal of the next 2 years. Any queries, the team of Metamorphosis is always there for you. So here we've just given you a short glimpse of how the platform would look like. But I'm sure each one of you have a lot more questions to ask. In case any of you have any further queries, you can put it in the chat box at the bottom and we shall answer them for you.
The entire content of the program is available on mobile applications and also web applications, which we will be sharing with you once you register for the program. And we suggest you to spend about a couple of hours a week, where we will be introducing new modules every week, and every semester you would be spending about 30 to 40 hours with us. We will assess your performance after every semester. Every module will have its own quiz, where we will be testing your business world quotient and also entrepreneurial quotient, and we will be sharing you the progress of your assessment after every semester. And each semester will have about 3 quizzes, where we will be assessing your skills that you have gained every semester. And the entire 4th semester, which is called as New Venture Creations, you will be eligible to do a project or real-time project with Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. Of course, the entire content will be delivered online, and there will be a lot of physical meetups where we will be conducting several business plan competitions, and also mentor connects physically they will be happening. So it will be a mix of physical and also online program. This is called as an hybrid model for which we have launched for Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. Every student will be assigned with a dedicated proctor. This proctor will guide you through the concepts if at all you have missed out on any, and they'll help you to crack the quizzes in a better way. These proctors will be dedicated to you throughout this program. So there are no prerequisites to join this Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, but the entire admission will be on a selection criteria basis. First, you will have to fill in the application form. Then you will have to submit your statement of purpose. Once you submit the statement of purpose, we will further shortlist you for a personal interview. In the personal interview, there will be an informal meeting with the admission selection committee, and we will assess your prior entrepreneurial knowledge or whatever your future plans are. If at all they are aligning with the vision of Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, you will be granted an admission. The entire sessions will be taught by the real-time entrepreneurs, and the sessions or the content is aligned with the real-time case studies of the ventures. And apart from the real-time entrepreneurs, like I've mentioned, there will be mentors for each and every field. For example, for healthcare sector, there will be a separate mentor. For agri-tech, there is a separate mentor. If at all any student is having an idea in fintech, we have mentors, who are experts in the fintech industry. Likewise, every industry will have a subject matter experts to guide the students in a much better way. And the entire 4th semester or the final semester will be dedicated for a concept called New Venture Creation. That means the students will put their ideas forward, or they will take it to the implementation phase. If at all they have learned how to do market research, they will be actually conducting market research for their own idea. If at all they talk about incorporation, they will try to incorporate a venture if at all they are wishing to incorporate. Or if at all they are talking about the financial model, the students will actually test their idea in the market and check if at all they are going well with their current financial models. Likewise, the entire 4th semester is all about implementation of their ideas, and hence we termed it as New Venture Creations. At Metamorphosis, we never restrict learning. Even after the 2 years of the course that you have, we have an alumnus chapter where everyone will be part of this alumnus chapter. And if at all we like any idea, we promote them to the innovation cell, where in fact we fund some of the ideas and we ensure that you are on the right path while implementing the idea. And you'll be getting alumni status of Metamorphosis, where you'll be having privileges to access some of our content and to some of our mentors as well. And one of the beauties of this course is after every semester, you will have to go through virtual internships. Whatever concepts that you have learned theoretically in the semesters, you will be practically applying to the real-time companies. For example, if at all you are trying to pursue your career towards finance, we will offer a few internships related to the finance. You will get an opportunity to solve a real-time problem of a company with respect to the finance aspect. Likewise, you will be doing 3 virtual internships in this due time of this course. Running a business or not is completely on an individual choice. But the entire 4th semester is dedicated for new venture creation, where the students will be implementing their ideas, where they'll be getting early market traction as well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this very moment, a turning point in each Metapreneur's life. A big thank you to all the parents, students, mentors, principals who have graced this event today. Special thank you to the chief guests for taking time out from their busy schedules. I would like to thank the team of Metamorphosis Schools for all the efforts they've put in, which have finally led to this day. A huge shout out to Mr. Pavan Elena, without whom none of this would be materialized. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we would like to congratulate all the students who would be starting off their entrepreneurial journeys today. I want to state that we are most grateful to the speakers on this particular stage. We thank you for being with us and making the events very special. So ideate, validate, accelerate with Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship. See you at the sessions.